Hello everyone, my name is Joanna and I want to take you today to a walking tour in the historic center of the autonomous city of Buenos Aires. Today we are standing on the Plaza de Mayo or Mayo Square. Behind me is the Casa Rosada. But before I start talking to you about these amazing monuments and buildings that you can find in this city, I want to talk to you about the history of the city of Buenos Aires. It was founded in 1580 by Juan de Garay, who was a Spanish explorer and conqueror. This city is the most populous city of Argentina with about 3 million of inhabitants. Its urban profile is markedly eclectic, mixing a lot of different architectural styles like the Neo-Gothic, Art Nouveau, Art Deco, the Renaissance, the Italianate, and a lot of others. Because of this city is known as the Paris of America. As I told you earlier, you can find a lot of important buildings surrounding the Plaza de Mayo, such as the Casa Rosada. This stunning building is the seat of the executive branch of the Argentine Republic. Where the Casa Rosada stands was throughout the history of Buenos Aires, the seat of the various successive political authorities that govern the country. The construction of the current government house began in 1873 and was officially inaugurated in 1898 during the second presidency of the General Julio Argentino Roca. It was declared a National Historic Monument in 1942 because of its historic and political importance. Casa Rosada is an eclectic piece combining elements of diverse origins. A large double-height central arch stands out, crowned by a neo-Renaissance-style loggia. At the top of the central arch, the national coat of arms is visible, and above it, in high relief, are the coats of arms of the 14 provinces that made up Argentina in 1873. Between the columns of the central loggia, two allegorical female sculptures represent the Republic and justice. And in the center, at the very top, below the flagpole where the national flag flies, stands a clock inaugurated in 2010 for the celebrations of the bicentennial of the May Revolution. Now, if you follow me, we are going to continue. Now behind me is the National Bank of the Republic. This amazing building has 4 columns which are Corinthian style and it's really stunning. Now we are going to visit the most important monument of Argentina. Before, I want to show you this amazing monument of our General Manuel Belgrano. On its side is the Argentinian flag, which is always here because Manuel Belgrano was the creator of this flag. As I told you, I want to show you the most important monument of the history of Argentina, which is the Pyramid of May. This amazing monument was inaugurated in 1811 to commemorate the first anniversary of the Revolution of May. The Pyramid of May was declared as a national monument and its surrounding area was declared as a historical site because of the mothers and grandmothers of May. During the military dictatorship of 1976, the mothers and grandmothers of May decided to reunite here to ask for their sons and grandsons who were disappeared by this horrible part of our history. In the other side of the square, it is the Metropolitan Cathedral, which are going now. This magnificent building is a Catholic church and the seat of the Archdiocese of Buenos Aires. Like the Casa Rosada and the Plaza de Mayo, it was declared a historical monument in 1942. The main facade is in the neoclassical style, but is rarely used in cathedrals, giving it a closer resemblance to a Greek temple, with columns, arches, and a triangular pillar. This exterior configuration does not correspond to the spatial configuration style of the interior. This is because the construction of the current building began in the 18th century and was only completed in the early 20th century, passing through the hands of various architects and builders who, depending on the era, made changes or additions. Here resides the remains of José San Martín, the liberator of America, and its mausoleum is guarded by 2 of his soldiers, the Grenadiers. Follow me, we are going to the last building of this walking tour. is one of the oldest buildings in the autonomous city of Buenos Aires. The building was founded in 1753, but in 1889, this side of the Cabildo has to be demolished because of the construction of the Avenida de Mayo. And in 1931, this other side of the Cabildo was demolished because of the construction of the Julio Roca Avenue. The Cabildo is shorter nowadays, but it still has its original facade, which is in a classical style. Thankfully, throughout the decade of the 30s, many different projects were presented to conserve the historical monument. Here the tour finishes, and I really hope you have enjoyed this walking tour and the history of the autonomous city of Buenos Aires. I highly recommend you to visit this city to know more about its intriguing stories and its monuments and museums and activities. There's a lot to do here. If you have the opportunity, seriously, you have to visit this city.